What's up, guys? Luke Pelly here, back with another video. Today we have another unboxing, and I want to be clear, I do not want to turn into an unboxing channel, but my last unboxing video did so well that I'm kind of going to ride the wave a little bit, not going to lie. Today we have the internet's favorite USB microphone, the Blue Yeti. And a USB microphone is literally just that. It connects via USB to your computer. There's no fancy XLR cables, no aux cable, anything like that. So it's literally just USB to computer or USB to gaming console, whatever you want to use it for, and it'll just automatically play. Let's get into that unboxing right now. I actually don't have a knife on me, so let me just grab one from the kitchen real quick. I'll be back. Okay, I found this little cleaver here too, and this pineapple, because if you remember, my room has that neon glowing pineapple, so I thought we might just add a little aesthetic to this in the background. So let's get right into the unboxing. Alright, and now we have a Blue Yeti. This thing is so nice. This is so clean. Solid build, all metal. This thing looks so cool. Again, this is a Blue Yeti USB microphone in the blackout color. Also, I promise it was a lot more secure in the box. I just pre-cut some stuff and everything so I could do that cool shot. But it was actually packaged really well. In the box, it basically just comes with the USB cable and these papers, manual, warranty, everything like that, and then obviously the microphone and stand comes together, all put together already. But first things first, let's just switch over to recording on this microphone, because I know that's what you want to hear. You want to hear this microphone in action, so I'm going to give it to you. Alright, we're going to record all this inside of Final Cut Pro. Right now we're still recording on the lavalier microphone, and we're going to switch over to the Blue Yeti in 3, 2, 1. Alright, from this point forward now, we're going to be recording on the Blue Yeti microphone. Obviously, this is going to be straight out of mic, no adjustment in post yet. I'll show you what it sounds like with some post-processing in a bit, but we're just recording this right in the Final Cut Pro. Alright, now that we have this thing unboxed, we're going to go over a few different things in this video. First, you're going to hear my initial impressions, what I think of this microphone, the look, the feel, the price. Next, we'll talk setup. Is there any steps you need to take to record out of this microphone? How quick and easy is it to set up? Next, we'll take a look at the 4 different polar patterns that this microphone has and the different use cases for each one. Finally, you're going to hear my thoughts on whether or not I think this microphone is worth it in 2020 and whether or not you should spend $129 picking one up. First impressions of this microphone, I'm really impressed with the build quality. Also, this thing is massive. It stands at about 1 foot tall, weighs about 3.5 pounds with the stand, so this thing is hefty. It's big, it's heavy duty, and it just looks professional. I got the blackout color. This microphone's actually available in a bunch of different colors, and some of the different colors will actually bring down the price, but the blackout one stands at about $129 right now. Setting this microphone up was a breeze. It's so easy. You just plug it into the USB port on your computer, open up whatever recording software you're using. If you want a free solution, use GarageBand or Audacity, but I'm using Final Cut Pro right now because that's where I'll be editing this video. So it'll just be nice to keep it natively in Final Cut Pro. And when you're using this microphone in Final Cut Pro or wherever you're recording, you want to turn the input gain all the way down. So you don't want the computer to be adding noise or boosting the audio. You want to get that right in microphone as you're recording. So just use the gain dial on the back. You can monitor it with the headphones just to get the audio levels right. And then make sure you're not peaking, of course, on your computer, but just turn the gain all the way down on whatever recording software you're using, because that'll eliminate any background noises or hums, because the computer's not adding a bunch of preamps. It's just you're getting the audio right straight out of the microphone. One thing to note is you don't need to download any external softwares or anything with this microphone. I know some microphones you have to download their software and you have to record using their software, but this one has so many monitoring dials and everything on it that you actually don't need to hook up to anything just to adjust gain or volume, anything like that. It's all on the microphone, so you don't need any extra softwares, which is just nice, not to clog up your computer with another software. So for the setup, big thumbs up. So easy, so nice just to plug and play. Next up is all these dials. What do they do? And especially, what are these different polar patterns and what can you use them for? This thing has a mute button, which makes it really good for streamers, because maybe you're playing a little Fortnite and then your dad walks into your room and he's yelling at you for not doing the dishes. Then you could just, real quick, press that mute button. when he leaves, you could just unmute it and go back to playing your game with your friend. Also on the front, there's going to be a volume dial for your headphones. Don't confuse that thing with your gain knob. The gain dial is going to be right here on the back, and the gain knob on the back actually controls the preamps in the microphone and how much noise it's actually recording. So don't confuse that with your volume dial. The volume's strictly for your headphones, so just how loud are your headphones, and then the gain knob is how loud is your microphone. Also on the back, there's going to be like a polar pattern dial. There's 4 different modes on this microphone. First is going to be cardioid, and that's what you're hearing right now. It's mainly focusing where it hears its noise from the front right here, and then a little bit from the sides, and then it rejects all the noise from the back. So as we rotate this mic around, you're going to hear less noise from the side here, and then when we go around to the back, it's going to hopefully reject all the noise completely, and then we go again to the side, and it's going to be less noise, and then full circle back to the front where you're going to hear me perfectly. So that's going to be the first pattern, which is the cardioid pattern. Next up is going to be stereo mode, and you're going to kind of hear that sound as you move around the room. And it's just going to record both the sides of the microphone different, but you'll hear me in one headphone, and then as I move around, you'll hear me in the other one. So this one's really good if you're recording like instruments or a band, and you want to make it very clear that the sound's coming from different places. Use that mode. All right, next up is going to be omnidirectional, and that's literally just a circle. So it's recording every part of the mic the exact same. So this is good for a conference call. Stick this thing in the center of the table, and you'll pick up everyone equally from every angle. And finally, we have bidirectional. So what this is it's recording from the front and it's recording from the back, and then it's rejecting the noise from the side. This thing's really good for interviews. So if you have one person sitting on this side of the table and another person sitting right here, it'll record them. So again, we'll do the circle test. You should hear me normally now, and then as I move around, it should completely reject my noise. And then around to the back, you're going to hear me completely normal again. And then this side, again, no noise. All right, we're back to cardioid now because that's the mode that most people would use that for. And again, that's just going to be good for like YouTubers, streamers, voiceovers, just anything where you're just recording yourself from the front here. So underneath here, there's 3 different condenser capsules, and that's why it allows there to be so many different modes where it can record from different angles, because it has 3 different mics under this hood. Then finally on the bottom, there's going to be a latency-free headphone jack. Then there's also going to be the USB mini jack, so that's just what connects it to your computer. Again, it's a USB mini to USB cable. Then last but not least, on the bottom, there's going to be a little threaded mic stand mount. And this is just a standard thread for any mic stand. So you could get a desk arm to mount your microphone. If you want to mount it top down, you could do that. And all these features is a big reason why I picked up this microphone. All the other USB mics that I looked at, you were really compromising on something. And this one, they made no compromises. So it has everything you need. It's not the best in any one thing, so it's not the best podcast microphone. It's not the best USB microphone, but it's really good at all of them. Finally, do I think this microphone is worth it in 2020? And yes, spoil alert, yes, it's totally worth it in 2020. I feel like this is just kind of the highest level USB microphone that you can get before you start heading into like XLR territory microphones. I don't know if you're familiar with the law of diminishing returns, but as the price goes up of your microphone, the increase in sound quality is going to be less and less each time. So I think this microphone honestly sits right in that perfect range of it's a little more expensive than some of the cheap $20 microphones that you're going to pick up, but any more than this and you're really not going to hear that much of a difference. So right now this microphone sits perfectly between price and sound quality. So I really like this microphone. So yes, if you're a streamer, YouTuber, do voiceovers, conference calls, interviews, and you need a microphone, you need specifically a USB microphone, I think this one is totally worth it in 2020. Well, guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000, and we're growing so fast. We've gained like 100 subscribers in the last month alone. That's insane. I appreciate every single subscriber, and I try and answer every single comment I get. So if you have any questions specific to this microphone, or you want to see a specific type of content or video in the future, let me know in the comments, and I will try and respond to you as best I can. I'm Luke Pelly. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.